Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. You know, I understand, you can have a debate about something, you can have a disagreement, and you have the right to your opinion, which you do. But there come times where certain things that just come out your mouth, you just know it's just not factual, it's not accurate, and it's just basically a damn lie. Case in point is some comments that was made by T-Pain, which showed me that he's a fucking moron and an imbecile. I don't know what it is about these attacks that have came towards Tupac over the past few years, whether it be Super Whack 100 and just other corny people. It's amazing how you have people that'll sit up here and attack a person that's not here to defend themselves. But T-Pain said something that was just so ridiculous to where you just was like, this dude gotta be kidding. And what real talent he have except for auto tones? That's just real talk. To me, he only made one good song, and that was I'm in Love with a Stripper. I really didn't like anything he made afterwards. I thought he was as mediocre as they can get. And that's just real talk. Just keeping it a buck. But this dude had the audacity to say that Tupac in this day and era would get ate up by the rappers of today. You know, Snoop Dogg got 30 years in the game, and Snoop Dogg is better than, I say, 70% of these rappers that's out now. And that's real talk. Ice Cube is better than 70% of the rappers that's out now that they came out within the last 10 years. Even T.I. Okay? Most of these rappers sound the same. You can't tell rapper A from rapper B. I hate to say this. And I don't got old man syndrome because I do got a good ear for talent. Now, don't get me wrong, they got some good rappers that's out, but they not exactly what you would call lyricists. I mean, Tupac was a poet. I noticed that people been trying to minimize Tupac lately by saying, he wasn't a lyricist and all that. Tupac was a serious lyricist. Okay? That's just real talk. I mean, Tupac got enough in his catalog to do two verses. And this is a man that's been deceased for 25 years. Like I said before, they got some solid rappers. But would you put them in the same category with Tupac? Absolutely not. That is just, that is just so disrespectful. I mean, Tupac, the work he put in, in a 6 to 7 year span to his death in 1996, that was just crazy. I'm talking about the work I'm just talking about his work ethic, the work he put in. This is a man between 1991 and 1996, up to his passing, recorded like 400 to 500 songs. That's amazing. That's a hell of a work ethic. But you got these niggas like T-Pain that just say stuff and don't really do research and can back up what they saying. I'm just keeping it 100. Most of these new age rap dudes, a, a lot of them ain't that good. And then the ones that's out currently, like I said, a lot of them sound the same. You can't tell them apart. It's no variety. Like I said, I was spoiled when I came up. From the 80s all the way to the early 2000s. You listen to some of them old LL Cool J songs, you listen to the lyrical flows, they can't compare to what's out now. You look at you look at and listen to some old MC Light songs. I mean, for real, the beats, the lines, bars, all that stuff. Man, we were spoiled back then. It was so much variety growing up. And like I said, that's what hip hop is missing now. Variety. You can't tell a New York rapper from a LA rapper. You can't tell a Southern rapper from a New York rapper because all these dudes try to sound the same. And that was so good about rap when I was growing up. Scarface sounded like Scarface, representing Houston. The 2 Live Crew had their own sound representing Florida. Ice Cube had his own sound representing that West Coast. Too Short had his own sound representing that East Oakland, that Bay Area. You know, all the way up until E40 would eventually come along. Then the Loonies. And then, like I said, and then even up there in the Northwest. You know what I'm saying? Sir Mix-a-Lot. So I'm just saying, to hear T-Pain say something so disrespectful, like he just showed how ignorant he is and the lack of knowledge that he has. And like I said, I just don't understand why people have went on this attack towards Tupac, just speaking bad on the man. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, the impact Tupac made, whether good or bad, or whether you was on the fence about him, he made an impact. People are still talking about Tupac to this day. This is why you know T-Pain don't know what the fuck he talked about. Tupac's name will be forever synonymous with hip-hop. The golden era of hip-hop. This is why most people say Tupac is one of the best that ever did it. I'm talking about real hip-hop heads. I'm talking about real people that know the art form. And that's just real. But T-Pain, for real, dude, you don't know what the fuck you talking about, bro. Real talk, man. Stick to making them whack ass songs using auto tunes. Because at the end of the day, you really didn't have no talent. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.